This is going to be an interesting video. Welcome back guys to another video on the channel. Today we'll be going over the top 10 most wanted Cars 1 diecast characters that should have probably already been made. Maybe all 10 of these should have probably been made by now, but almost all of them, if that makes any sense. All of these have pretty much had a diecast made as a custom or cancelled release, so without a doubt, let's start off with number 10. And number 10 on this list is Transforming Chick Hicks. Now, as you know by the thumbnail, I've used Transforming Chick Hicks. Image is obviously from Mr. Docket, but the Transforming Chick Hicks is one that we have wanted for quite a while now, even as a regular diecast. It would be cool if he was a super chase, but if he wasn't a super chase, it'd be cool just to get him as a diecast. I could just imagine it right now next to my Transforming Lightning McQueen diecast on my shelf. Even if it was a super chase, he'll go right next to him because it just makes pretty cool sense. And he is number 10 on this list. At number 9 on this list is the Mood Springs Pity. He was cancelled in 2010, and you're probably wondering, why is Mood Springs Pity on the list? Well, he has been highly wanted for quite a while now, and I'm surprised Mattel just hasn't thrown him a single pack, just like they did with Megan Shifter a few years ago, and My Name Is Not Chuck with Car. Like, he is a pity they have already got the mold for. Just slap a few Mood Springs decals on him. It's not like he made Chuck Armstrong in 2025, so use those decals, throw in a new tool cart and some ties, biggest bash bosh, there he is, a release, and he will sell. I don't know why Mattel haven't made him yet, or at least uncancelled him. It is really not that difficult. He might not have appeared in the movie, I'm pretty sure. They only animated a certain few teams, but Mood Springs Pity is one us collectors really do want. And number 8 on this list is Damaged Hudson. Now, I know he appeared in Cars 1 and Cars 3, but he was scheduled to be released in 2010, I believe, in the little pamphlet booklet you got with a Lightning McQueen, the Night Vision Lightning McQueen, I believe it was. And he was labelled as a release that year, 2009/2010. And it's a real shame he got cancelled, because he would have been a really cool character, maybe some sort of exclusive. I don't know how Mattel would have actually managed to do the damaged wheels. Maybe they would have just done him dented up with his wheels able to move, but he was scheduled to release during that time, so it would be nice to get him as a diecast, just like the Cars 3 Lightning McQueen. But we'll get onto that when we get to Cars 3 characters. But for the time being, we are just going to be talking about the Cars 1 doc, and it would be pretty cool just to have him as a diecast. And number 7 on this list is Clayton Gentle Breeze, another cancelled car from Cars 1. Was supposed to be released in 2017, I believe, in the deluxe series before it got cancelled to make way for the Cars 3 diecast, which sucks a lot because Clayton Gentle Breeze is an amazing RV character. He appears next to Sid Vanderkamper, I believe, which is another one that hasn't been released. But if you have to release an RV for the 20th anniversary, at least release, Clayton Gentle Breeze. Somehow, maybe return the deluxe line for 1 year only, if you want to return the deluxes, because he will not fit in a single blister. He is ginormous. I know certain people have got a 3D printed one, like Mr. Docket, obviously, because he has absolutely everything cars related. It would be cool just to get an official diecast release of Clayton Gentle Breeze. At number 6 on this list is a metallic Cars 1 Lightning McQueen. This edit is from Entocola Cars, which is a pretty cool YouTuber. Also does some really cool edits over on Instagram. You guys should check him out if you get the chance to. But yeah, he made this really cool edit of a Cars 1 metallic Lightning McQueen. We have actually gotten a factory custom of the Cars 1 metallic McQueen back in like 2013 packaging, but it is a factory custom. There was only a certain few cars that were actually put into packaging. One I could think of is Race Team Sarge, Diecasts Lightning McQueen, and there are just a few others as well, like the silver version of McQueen, maybe gold version as well, and of course the Super Chase International Cars 2 races also got the package treatment. But it'd be pretty cool if we got a Cars 1 metallic Lightning McQueen in this, 20th anniversary. It would be better than a gold one in my opinion, because gold is more of like a 25th anniversary special. That would make more sense to make it for the 25th. If Cars Diecast ever make it that far, which in my opinion I hope they do. Yeah, on to the next one now. Continuing on the trend with metallic racers and cars. Metallic Cars 1, the King. Somehow he has not yet been released with fixed eyes. I know he has a lenticular release, but he was cancelled again around about 2010, pretty much just before Cars 2. But it's a real shame that we haven't yet had a metallic, the King. And number 4 on this list is metallic Wingo. Yep, another metallic character, but it would be cool to complete the fleet of the tuners. We've already gotten DJ and Snotrod. Wingo will be a pretty cool one as well. Speaking of metallic tuners, at number 3 or 2 on this list, I can't remember exactly which one, is metallic Boost. Yep, we're going to have the entire fleet of metallic tuners. Maybe release them all again for 2026. That'll look really, really cool. I mean, you're still producing the tuners in the Glow Racers line or Glow in the Dark line. So why not make a Boost as well as Wingo just to complete the fleet, and then, hey, we got some new metallic racers and cars for the year of 2026. And number 2 on this list is Benny Caliper. Now, I know we recently had Birth of Butterswagon as a release in 2022, but wouldn't it be cool just to get Benny Caliper, another one that we have really wanted for quite a while? I mean, you missed the opportunity to release him in the Drive-In series. That would have been really cool, but I understand you just wanted to stick to the cars such as Sully, Mike, Ham, Buzz, Woody, etc, etc. But, it would be really cool to get Benny Caliper as a 2022 or as a 2026 release, I should say. I was thinking of 2022 Birth of Butterswagon then, but it would be really cool just to see him as a new release. And then, I mean, you made Matthew True Blue McQueen, so it's not too difficult for you to make Benny as well. And also, you did actually also make a Dash Borman. I was just remembering which other ones they have made with that exact mold. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool just to see Benny back, or Benny released as a first time. And at number 1 on this list, in my personal opinion, is the Entocola Pity. Now, I could add the crew chief, but personally, I would want the Pity more than the crew chief, just because I believe the Pity has been highly wanted for a very, very long time now. Even highly wanted more than Damaged Dog, Transforming Chick Hicks, just to name a few that I have done in this video. But it would be really cool to get the Entocola Pity. I mean, you did recently make My Name Is Not Chuck recently with the mold, and I believe that is the first time Mattel have used that mold as in the one that I'm using on the screen, as in a Thailand variant. So it would be cool. Actually, no, they made Luke Petalwork. I completely forgot about that, but yeah, it will be the third time, and it's not like it is that difficult for them to do so. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of today's video. Comment down below which Cars 1 characters you'd like to see released in the near future. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, all that stuff. Till the next video, peace everybody.